Keith Jennings. How about Chris Mullin? You heard of that guy? Yeah, Peja, you too. Oh, I can't forget my man Tracy Murray. Oh, Tim Legler. He won the NBA, not only the three-point shooting contest, and I think he led the season in percentage. Man, I played with some shooters, man. Shout out.
Giving the Hurricanes the Briscoe Ghost Team.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Going inside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Carves out position, holds his ground, makes it an easy call for the ref.
Bane with the bucket.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Sinks the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Inside, Durant with the steal. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Durant. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Kevin Durant.
The elevated playmaking of Durant, I mean, passes like that really bring this team closer together.
Fox goes in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's Wiggins missing. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. We talked about his plan to try and take Tobias Harris out of the equation on offense. Coach told me Harris can attack you in so many ways on offense. The way to counteract that is to give him multiple looks on defense. So we'll rotate a handful of guys on him tonight. We'll see how that plays out. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now Fox, following Durant's three-point attempt, kicks it out to Wiggins. Right side, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. To the middle. Here's Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's got 5 now.
You see the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Substitution for the Warriors, Robert Williams, Terry Rozier III, C.J. McCollum.
And KD's got the ball here for the Warriors. trailing by 2. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Down low. Here's Butler. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Durant. Poke loose. To the inside. Rozier. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Basket, good.
No hesitation from this wily swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's Turner. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fox goes in. A three-pointer. Wiggins for 3. Harris. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Here's Turner. And it's sent back by KD.
Good reflexes right there from Durant. Able to get ahead of the shot, knock it away.
And the basket by McCollum.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And he drives in. Turner with the steal. A pass to Fox. Out to Harris. Will it go? It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Here is Williams. And it's sent back by Turner. Wiggins from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 6. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Doesn't get any easier for Durant. With this size, length, dunker comes natural.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. KD's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Memphis leading. And it's Simmons penetrating. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And Simmons drops them both. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now here's Simmons. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And then Simmons slams it in.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Pass to Adebayo. And they get it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Adebayo drops them both.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
It's Durant on the wing. The 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Turner. Back to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. And he makes good on the way. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, you got to like this physicality from Simmons. I mean, pushing his way to an inside shot.
All right, man. That was your Grizz team. Make some noise, man.
Warriors trail by 6. Adebayo drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Pass to Turner. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Look, there aren't many more complete offensive players ever than we've seen in Durant. Passing, shooting, moving, you name it.
Good. Simmons got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's just confidence. When Wiggins feels like he's in rhythm, he fires off the dribble.
With the step back. The drive by KD. Good on the shot. He's got 8.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Murray. After Ben Simmons' miss. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Simmons left side. And Simmons slams it in.
His athleticism, Simmons' outstanding job using it inside the jam at home.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors substitution. C.J. McCollum.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Timeout.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Warriors trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Bane. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
There's a screen. Over in the corner, Wood. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We're finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man, drops it.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Here's Wood. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Fox. Knocked away. Taken away by Williams. Loads it up for Adebayo. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. With the drive. Wiggins surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Wood. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Warriors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. It's Fox with the drive. It's deflected.
I love Rozier putting that much effort into his D. Let's see more of the same every possession.
And so it's Memphis, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Murray. It's tipped. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down.
I like Wiggins didn't elect for the layup. Instead, throwing it down with power.
Steps back. Pass to KD. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Butler. Wiggins outside. Fox with it. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
Memphis moving it around. Driving to the basket.
This is Fox at his very best. He's so hard to stop when he's attacking with force.
Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Harris.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Harris has got 9.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Christian Wood, Nick Batum.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Durant for 3. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 10 points for KD.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, he's got point guard handles. We've never seen that from someone else.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Middleton on the wing. Back to KD. Murray outside. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
For 3, Harris. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have an aggressive regular season. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And here's Johnson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Adebayo. Misses the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Warriors trail by 18. To the wing right side. And here's KD for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Out to the wing. Back to Batum. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Batum's got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Johnson outside. Here's Fox. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And there's the drive. Swiped it away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Bane. And again, no good by Golden State. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Fox with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Wood. Fox deciding where to go with it. Great D that time from Adebayo. Kicks it down to Middleton. They need this one. And KD good for 3. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Now the Warriors moving it up. KD leading the charge. Outside, Fox. Outside for Batum. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Butler. Simmons on the wing. He's got 10. Out to Turner. Memphis moving it around. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 6 points.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Butler. Driving the lane. Now Turner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 12 points for him.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Pick by Williams. And Durant launches from deep. The rebound by Turner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. 2 on the clock. Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 20. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Buck. Simmons with it. Right side Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Good eyes right there by Simmons on that play. Finding a guy who can set up the score.
Durant attacking. Can't convert the two-handed jam.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? But you still take them on.
Here's Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
It
foul.
goes on Chris Middleton.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
The kick outside to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Johnson can't get it to go. And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assisted by
20 points for Bam Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Katie, here we go. The layup missed.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Bucket is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The kick outside to Butler. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Butler's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Memphis. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And a wide-open look for Simmons. No good from outside. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For your Grizzlies,
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Misses off the left iron.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
A long strider with the quick first step. Hard to stay in front of Wiggins when he's not driving.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. On the wing, Turner. Off target from outside. And Murray's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Durant wide open. He fires. And the Warriors miss again.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Range KD possesses makes him a constant outside threat. I mean, the defense has to be all over him.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. Turner's got 20.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
Harris, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
So it's the Warriors now. And Durant launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Listen, as soon as Durant gets past the half-court line, he's in range. I know that sounds crazy, but you need to start picking him up out there.
Wiggins from outside drains the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And here are the Warriors now. And Durant puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is buried. Durant's got 32 points in the game. Fox, no good. Launches a three. And another three for Golden State.
Plays like that are what make Durant impossible to guard. You just can't deal with his pull-up shot.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a support.
Reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Come on. I'm fine.
CTT on the beat. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket, finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket, finna I'ma lock it. Pardon me.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. And, of course, Chris Paul. And you wonder how they'll do without him. Soon find out.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
We'll most likely see some stout defense. Both of these teams are terrific at limiting points.
But think about it, Kevin. I mean, these teams, they do all the little things well on defense. And I mean, they're great at helping over and contesting shots. They're locked in.
Now, here's Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Turner with the steal. Butler on the way. Out to Harris. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know Butler loves these shots. He's a talented inside scorer.
Pass to KD. The Warriors miss again. And so Fox will bring it up for the Grizzlies with the drive. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now here's Fox. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Back to Butler. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And that's unselfish basketball. Wiggins' teammates, well, they appreciate it when he shares the rock like this.
Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Harris. The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now, here's Fox. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Turner. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Adebayo. Traps in the tray. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Butler goes in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got 6 points.
The nice IQ Butler has. I mean, he takes his time and does a nice job reading the defense.
Driving to the basket. Shots good by Turner.
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bain, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Butler. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. KD with it. Picked up by Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Free T-shirts tonight. Let's hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Substitution for your Warriors.
Memphis leading.
Robert Williams. Terry Rozier
to the inside. Puts the move on. And there's the nice layup by Fox.
Now, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facility.
Outside, KD. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. KD's got 5 points so far.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Fox, no good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Pass to KD. Now here's Williams. Out to KD. The 3. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Grizzlies now. To the middle. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Right side, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling. Time to time.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Butler, here we go. A pass to Fox. Got a piece of it.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Developing different parts of his game. Fox knows he has to enhance his pull-up jump shot.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Outside, Batum. Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's got his second bucket.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share. And
he recovers it. For 3, Murray. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And it's Simmons penetrating. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors trailing. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks. He gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Back to Simmons. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. From the stripe. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
KD with it. Now defended by Wiggins. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Simmons left side. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, aggressive play by Simmons. Fearlessly going up for the dunk.
Outside Durant. Adebayo, high post. Back to KD. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
No one near Turner as he lets it go.
Miles Turner.
Buries the long-range jumper. Turner's got 9.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Durant. With the crossover. And then Durant with the dunk.
He's capable of scoring from any area. I love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Wiggins. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside, Simmons. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there in the court, guys that hold you accountable, support you, and someone you enjoy the journey with.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Simmons. Johnson, a wide open look.
Cameron Johnson.
Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Out to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's McCollum. Johnson knocks it away. To the paint. Here's Turner. Back to Wiggins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wiggins.
And it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
I like the conviction from Wiggins. Shooting the moment, touch the rock.
KD on the wing. He's got 15. And it's sent back by Turner. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep three-point range. And Durant gets it to go. KD got 7 points for the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Simmons inside. The shot by Turner, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 21 in the game.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Outside, Simmons. Out to Turner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Turner's got 11 points.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Yeah, and at this point in his career, Durant's legacy is everything to him. He wants to keep competing to win titles.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Golden State basketball.
Pass to Adebayo. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Steps back. Inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Butler. Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. And Butler, here we go.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that was just a determined basket from the get-go. I mean, Butler was not going to be denied to go to the hoop.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% break on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Pass to Adebayo. Bangs home the trifecta. Adebayo's got 7 points.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. I had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Butler. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 10.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up. Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take them on.
Three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Bane. Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
The elevated playmaking of Durant, I mean, passes like that really bring this team closer together.
Out to Harris. And here is Fox. Outside Turner. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the steal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
It's Durant with the drive. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Middleton. Golden State moving it around. And here's Adebayo. Down low. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Middleton's got 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Butler with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Memphis calls timeout. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team. All right, fans.
1:33 left in the third.
His team makes some noise.
Pass to Halliburton. Makes it off the glass. Halliburton's got his first 2 points.
Ben Simmons.
They are just killing on the interior.
Here's Lee Foul.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Adebayo. Murray outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days.
That's his
Man, such an impressive foul. Simmons loves sharing the ball and finding his open team.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Murray. Halliburton with the steal. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. is stolen by Simmons. To the paint. Halliburton on the wing. Shot from 12. Johnson from outside.